different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
A look at the opening lineup for Salt Lake City. We've got Josh Hart. Daniels out there with Johnson. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Hart.
And showing the range and competitiveness. Nice answer by Daniels.
Back to James. Pesty out. In the corner, it's James. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Here's Yao. From downtown. Connects from three-point range. He's got 6.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Hart the pass to Daniels. Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And you know Brown is feeling it when he's taking those shots. His confidence right now is through the roof.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Johnson. Now here is Robinson. Over Yao. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now with the ball. Now LeBron. Back to Yao. Six to shoot. Montana. He's guarded by Johnson. And the dunk by James.
What an athlete LeBron is, showing off the vertical on that slam.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Salt Lake City. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against New York.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being...
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Robinson misses.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Yao dishes to Holmgren. Six on the shot clock. Yao with a screen on Johnson. Offensive rebound. For Salt Lake City, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Back to Hart. Johnson outside. And here's Brown outside. And once again off the mark by Salt Lake City.
Where you'll see him miss such an open look. And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
It's Robinson high post, working on Yao. Robinson kicks to Brown. Hits it from three-point range.
Timeout.
Brown's got his 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Poole. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. Jones from outside. Rebound by Salt Lake City. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Brown. And here is Williams. Robinson sets a screen for Williams. They get it back. And then Robinson slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Screen by Jones. Jacks up a three. And he's good on the three ball.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase.
On the court for Salt Lake City, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Robinson is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Lou Dort.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Outside Robinson. Over in the corner, Dort. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williams. Drops in the layup for 2.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Poole. There's Bottoms beyond the arc, and the three ball is good. Bottoms got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst.
The first one fall. Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Williams. Robinson against LeBron. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from David Robinson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside.
On the wing, James. Montana, he's covered by Daniels. Ayton a screen. Shoots the 3. That shot off the mark. Salt Lake City trails by 5. Here's Daniels. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the inside. And he... The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Daniels. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
James, the pass to Ayton. New York moving the ball around. James, good. James has got the lead up to 7 now for New York. For Salt Lake City, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Daniels. Williams scanning the floor. Brown with it from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Pass to Williams. Sinks the triple. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
This is so accurate from deep. Williams can torch you.
Ayton a screen. Here's Montana. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Robinson sets a screen for Williams. Inside. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from David Robinson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And strong finish by LeBron. Listen, this guy is not intimidated by the level of play in the NBA.
1:19 left in the first half. Here's Johnson. Good, nice job down low. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
The tray. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Hart on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
For 3, Holmgren. Johnson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brown outside. Daniels from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now just a 1-point New York lead. And the shot goes in. 6 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Fades away. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. All right, guys, Moto Man Trifecta wants to know, when I'm playing 2K as Shaq, why can't I hit free throws even when I green them? Shaq, care to respond?
Nope.
All those social media questions, Ernie, and you had to choose that one? Man, that's cold. That is cold.
Hey, I got to have some fun up here, too. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
New York leading by 3. LeBron James is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Yao, and it's Montana in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break, and finished off by Brown.
And Brown doesn't get enough credit as one of the best two-way players in our league.
LeBron kicks to Holmgren. LeBron right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Montana. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip to the middle, and stolen by James. And a fast break now for New York. James all the way to the rack.
The young man using his eyes sees the play develop, and James gets out ahead for the finish.
Pass to Brown. Robinson a screen on James. Brown kicks to Johnson. For the tie. It's rebounded by New York. Yao's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. James slams it in.
This is what the hype is all about. James having a big night on offense and loving every minute of it.
And James into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Johnson finds Hart. Back to Johnson. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. LeBron against Brown. Over LeBron. Pass to Hart. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Yao with the block.
At 7'6", Yao is a huge...
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now Holmgren. Scoreless thus far. Over Hart. Holmgren can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Count that one.
Oh, that's just silky smooth there. I mean, he made that around the back lay-in look like it was nothing.
Holmgren sets the screen for James. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Salt Lake City. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Brown kicks to Hart. Pass to Daniel. Here's the 3. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Holmgren can't hit. For Salt Lake City, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And finished off by Robinson.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that...
1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Jones.
Switch. Get there.
6 on the shot clock. Yao with a screen on Brown. Here's Montana. With 1 on the clock, and Yao slams it in.
And there's the rookie Yao Ming, a force on the glass for years to come.
For Salt Lake City, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Robinson. 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Robinson hits them both. And so it's New York with it. A 2-point game. And here is Poole. No scoring in this one. And the basket is good.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Dort. And once again off the mark by Salt Lake City. Here's Bottoms. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Outside Williams. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Salt Lake City needs to get off a shot. Here's Robinson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Salt Lake City with the ball. Trailing by 2 on the court for Salt Lake City. Nicholas Claxton out there with Williams. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Daniels. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So, and Claxton no good on that one. New York shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Pass to Bottoms. Poole on the wing. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Williams. Chalk up 2 there. Ayton's got his first basket.
A great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Yep, that one goes. Brown's got it all tied up now for Salt Lake City. And so it's New York with it. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And there's the drive. The teardrop falls in. And New York leads by 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Screen by Claxton. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Bottoms. Good on the triple. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, my. The athleticism of James is on another level.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Salt Lake City trails by 7. And timeout called by
Production from the outside, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hard against Holmgren. And contact out. And he makes the first. That one is no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Johnson sends the screen for Brown. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range.
And how about this young fella, Jaylen Brown? He's a bucket adept there at finding a different way to score.
James, the bounce pass. Montana. And again, it's New York.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Salt Lake City trails by 7. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Robinson. Yao with the block.
You have to admire the way Yao challenges shots. He's actually averaged 4.8 blocks per game his last season in China.
Pass to James. And LeBron throws it down.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Salt Lake City. Here's Robinson. And he can't bank that one in. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Holmgren. Over Daniels. Holmgren can't hit. Salt Lake City trails by 9. Here is Daniels. Brown dishes to Johnson. Robinson with it. Covered by LeBron. James against Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. New York leading by 7. Outside, James. Pass to Holmgren. Back to LeBron. Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
On the wing, Brown. Covered by LeBron. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so here is New York. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Takes it inside, and James throws it down hard.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Robinson passes to Johnson. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to James. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Even as a rookie, LeBron James has better court vision than most players in the league. He's a point guard in a power forward's body.
Pass to Sohan. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, LeBron James.